Declan back on day number 8, I think. Another good day. Everything seems to be going well. A few tests or whatever, so it's just your daily muck. Apparently we've got something big coming up that I don't know about yet, which is strange and different, but for 9th Frame Films, hopefully, we'll see what it's gonna be. This vlogging thing is working out pretty well, if I do say so myself. You know, we're getting the hang of it, and that goes with the editing and everything else that comes in between. Producing the content, making it realistic to produce every day. So we're going to get better at it, and you're going to see this improve drastically as we get through. And so to answer Trey's question from yesterday, where do we see ourselves going? Which is a good question, considering everything that's going on right now. You know, these vlogs are relatively easy to produce. They're, you know, as we get used to them, they're going to get easier to edit and everything. We're going to get better at it, using the equipment and stuff like that. So I see these vlogs reaching a high point and staying there for quite a while in terms of production quality. And then hopefully from there, it just gets better. 9th Frame Films, having all of these people that we're working with right now and seeing them all learn their things and seeing us learn is great too. So that's going to give us some better stuff down the line. Better movies, better shows, hopefully, you know, all sorts of different things. And what people want to do, which is important. People are going to be pursuing their passions, especially within our group. And hopefully taking on more people, too. You know, 9th Frame Films is great, but I would love to see more and more people involved, because that means more and more work and projects and stuff like that. So that's really, really good. In terms of the general idea for, like, all of YouTube, and where do we see YouTube in, you know, down the line, 10 years. The future of YouTube is a little shady. You have big AAA, I say AAA as in referring to like games and, you know, but I'm talking about big name, big markets. There's a new idea that YouTube may soon become like TV, that there's going to be a Fox YouTube, and like there's going to be these huge channels that can afford to produce as much content as they want. That's sort of going to leave little guys like us and like, you know, I'm not talking about like little guys, but like, you know, a lot of people that make their livings and stuff like that. It's going to be hard for them to compete with people like Fox and people, you know, people like CNN and what are some entertainment channels like Nick, like Cartoon Network, ABC Family. These are companies that are able to shell out millions for shows, and whether they're on TV or whether they're on YouTube, I mean, they don't really care as long as it's making them money. And YouTube is more than willing, like the company is more than willing to shell out that help and that cash, because they get big names on there like that, they get more views on their site. It's a big circle. And so it's a little nerve-wracking for smaller people, smaller companies, and people starting out. It's not going to be as free as it was. And that's just a matter of fact, and it's sort of how life goes. It's dangerous to say. But, you know, as this thing has gotten more and more, as we've journeyed farther and farther to the west, it's become more settled, you know, and now you got big companies, you've got Maker, you've got Polaris, that, like, you know, and it's not a bad thing. They're bigger companies that then like root down into smaller companies. So it's like Fullscreen owns Rooster Teeth, and then Rooster Teeth owns Achievement Hunter, Funhouse, like 8 different podcasts. Like it's like that kind of thing. And then as well as owning, Fullscreen owns a lot of other channels that produce, you know, millions and millions of views constantly. So it's a little intimidating, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, because all of those channels started out small, and so it's great to see them succeed and do those kind of things. I'm just hoping that there's a place for us too, hopefully. Anyway, so that's where I sort of see YouTube in the next like 10 years-ish, is, you know, it's probably going to get a little bit more settled, as I said before. I don't think it's going to rule out us entirely, or rule out our kind of people, like small movie makers and stuff like that. Hopefully it just makes it better. Alright, question time for Trey. If there was one place you wanted to film in the world, I'm not saying like live there, but like for example, like the Arctic. People love to film the Arctic because you got these beautiful, like, barren wastelands of ice and stuff like that, and you got penguins, polar bears, super cute. Where is, like, that place for you? It can be anywhere in the world, or I'll even let you count the moon if you really wanted to go that far. Let me know in the comments, and Trey, let me know tomorrow, Saturday. And yeah, I think that's it. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Later. Later.